Hello, my name is Sandra Sigmon. This is my capstone video presentation for iTech 7500 at Kennesaw State University. I am in the Education Specialist Degree Program in Instructional Technology. I began the program spring semester 2015 and will graduate summer semester 2017. I graduated from Xavier University in 1986 with a bachelor's degree in political science. I completed a post-baccalaureate program in elementary education from Tulane University in 1995 and graduated from Central Michigan University with a master's degree in education in 2004. I have worked in the public schools for over 20 years, including 17 years as a classroom teacher in the DeKalb County School District. I have taught grades kindergarten through 5th. I enrolled in the EDS and Instructional Technology program to learn how to facilitate the use of technology at the school building level. The title of this capstone is Teachers' Perceptions and Barriers to Technology in an Underperforming Title I School. The question is, would professional learning improve teachers' use of the interactive whiteboard tools and resources? The goal for this capstone was originally planned to provide professional learning for kindergarten teachers to help them to improve their use of the interactive whiteboard tools and resources. The setting for this capstone project was at Peachcrest Elementary School in DeKalb County. Peachcrest Elementary School opened in August 2015 after the closing of two neighboring DeKalb County schools. Peachcrest Elementary School is a Title I school, and the school has been designated as a priority school based on low CCRPI scores. The enrollment at Peachcrest Elementary School is nearly 1,100 students. And because it is a Title I school, most students are eligible for free breakfast and lunch. The original plan for this capstone was written in November 2015. The original start date for this capstone was January 2016. However, the capstone had to be postponed until the start of the 2016-2017 school year. Because the school was designated as a priority school, teachers were mandated to participate in professional learning to meet the goals of the school during their planning time. This meant that teachers were not available to participate in this capstone project. However, I did meet with the K-1 resource teacher in October and November of 2016. The approach was not a traditional approach to professional learning, but rather coaching strategies. I met with her to help her to use the interactive whiteboard to support teaching and learning during math instruction. In January of 2017, I began the process of revising the capstone project. In February, I contacted 5 teachers to ask for their participation in the capstone project. I talked to them via telephone to basically to let them know how their participation in this program could improve their use of the tools and resources that are available with the interactive whiteboard. Most teachers primarily use the board to display content and to show instructional videos. Teachers who were at the school in the district when the boards were installed had to participate in a 3-hour face-to-face professional learning before they could receive the pens and the remote. However, teachers who started working at the school since that time no longer had to participate in any professional learning, which basically means that the board is being underutilized. And because there is such a limited access to other technology devices, the goal was to help teachers to improve the use of the whiteboard to support teaching and learning. I contacted teachers via telephone, and then I began meeting with teachers when it was convenient for them. I went to their classrooms to observe them using the board and met with them after school to discuss observations and to make recommendations for strategies that they could use. The basic plan was to help teachers to make basic flip charts that would be easy to implement, not very time consuming, that would meet their teaching needs. The teachers who agreed to participate in the program range from years of experience of 2 to 20. The resource teacher, again, I've been working with her in October and November of 2016, but then a kindergarten teacher, a first grade teacher, a second grade teacher, and a third grade teacher also participated in the Capstone project. Of the 5 teachers, only 3 teachers had had any prior training on using the interactive whiteboard. And again, that was only the 3-hour training that was provided by the district. When I asked teachers about the barriers to using the interactive whiteboard and other technologies, their responses were similar. Most because of the increase in their workloads, because of the programs and initiatives that they had to participate in because of the school's priority status, but also class size, lack of professional learning, software slow, not having the resources available, such as the access to the pens and a remote. Those were some of the barriers that teachers stated. Their goals, however, in wanting to improve their use of the interactive whiteboard was to use the resources to motivate students, support for writing instruction, support for math. And although most of the teachers were receptive to the coaching strategies, some still preferred having resources that were ready-made. This capstone, again, was at Peachcrest Elementary School. And again, it had to be revised because of the programs and initiatives that the school was mandated to participate in because of the school's priority status. The revised capstone began in February of 2017. And again, I contacted teachers, I talked to them on the phone, I met with teachers, I went to their classrooms to observe them using the whiteboard, and then I met with them after school to model strategies, to recommend strategies that they could use that could help them to better utilize the whiteboard tools and resources. And reflecting on what was learned, the school does not have a plan for technology, and that is something that they should work on. There needs to be a collaborative effort to implement a school-wide plan for technology. And with there being such limited access to technology, they need to have some type of schedule in place that teachers can use the laptop cart, the iPad cart, so that students could have access to using technology other than when they go to the computer lab during their weekly scheduled rotation. As for what could be done differently, because the school has the designated status as being a priority school, I had to be flexible and I had to meet with teachers during times that was most convenient for them. The recommendations would be for there to be follow-up with professional learning so that teachers can have the time to practice using the tools and resources and use those tools and resources when they are developing their lesson plans. Thank you for watching this capstone video presentation. And also, I would like to thank the teachers who participated at Peachcrest Elementary School.